It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Chris Bosh, Wade out there with Chalmers. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's James in at the 3 slot. Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Ripped away by Shaq. Wade against Anderson. Outside Hardaway. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade passes to James. Out to Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Down low, stolen by Bosh. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Wade dishes to Bosh. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Hardaway. O'Neal outside. Pass to Anderson. Over Wade. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. Wade finds Bosh. Now here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Hardaway against Chalmers. Anderson outside. There's the 3. Anderson buries it from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bosh, a screen on Anderson. He's out of bounds. Pass touched by O'Neal. Here's Bosh. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. Scott against James. Back to Wade. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. Kicks it out to James. From deep three-point land. And Shaq pulls it down. Hardaway against Chalmers. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Chalmers outside. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Anderson. No good there. Bosh with some nice D. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to LeBron. Bosh, a screen on Scott inside. Stolen by Anderson. Right side, Scott. And here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Battier. And O'Neal gets it to go.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Now, here's Wade. The jump hook, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Over Chalmers. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bosch, a screen on Anderson. Wade kicks to Chalmers. James looking around. Misses from close range. The Magic trailing. Anderson outside. Pass to Shaq. Stolen by Bosch. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one, good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here is Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ray Allen is checked in for the Heat. The Magic trail by 3. Now Hardaway. Here's Shaq. What a fantastic look by Penny.
He's still young. Big personality for a big man. O'Neal, a bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
Allen outside. James outside. Bosch, a screen on Scott. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Pass to Hardaway. Magic moving the ball around. The kick out to Scott. Launches it. Rebound by Ray Allen. LeBron outside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Hardaway passes to Anderson. And that one, good. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Substitution. Chris Anderson.
The Heat with the lead. Wade outside to the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wade against Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Hardaway.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Screen by Grant. Pass to Anderson. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Anderson. 6 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade kicks to James. Allen outside. James in the post. Shaq on him. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Royal, he's checked in for Orlando. Shaw comes in for Anderson.
From the 407 dance team.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Allen passes to Battier. Here's LeBron. The kick out to Anderson. James right side. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the Heat with some changes. Wash comes in for Shane Battier. And Miller subbed in for James. That one goes. Count it. Bosch has got his second basket. Hardaway against Allen. Shaw passes to O'Neal. That's tipped and stolen by Miller. Allen in the post. He's covered by Royal. Allen's shot is off.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Now, here's Wade. 1:41 left in the first. It's blocked by Shaq. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Orlando making some changes. Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. And Miami also making a switch. Brown's checked in. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Here is Shaw. Still without a basket. Armstrong passes to Rollins. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Rollins with a screen on Brown. Here's Armstrong. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Brown. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Stolen by Allen. Here's Bosh. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here is Armstrong. Pass to Royal. Turner with a screen on Miller. On the wing, Turner lets it fly from 18. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Bosh. And here's Brown. And here's Anderson from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Miller is out there with Allen. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Now here's Allen. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here is Shaw. Covered by Miller. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And finished off by Anderson.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Shaw passes to Evans. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Jones kicks to Bosch. Allen for the 3. Shaw with the rebound. The Magic trail by 13. Down low, here's Royal. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Armstrong against Allen. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Turner with a screen on Miller. Here's Evans. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anderson outside. Outside, Jones. Allen outside. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones with it. Evans picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Magic, Shaq's checked in for Evans. Scott comes in for Royal. And it's Anderson in for Armstrong. Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Magic trail by 14 to the paint. Here's Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen outside. Pass to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. Shaq with some nice deep. Scott against Chalmers. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 9 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And Chalmers kicks to Anderson. Pass to Bosch. Shoots over O'Neal. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Shaw passes to Turner. To the left wing. Anderson in the post, working on Allen. And they pick up 2. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Bosch. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. The Magic trail by 12. Here is Shaw. Still scoreless. Anderson right side. Excellent D there from Allen.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Braun, he's checked in for the Heat. Dwayne Wade comes in for Ray Allen. Anderson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Shaw passes to Scott. Here's Anderson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat leading by 14. LeBron sets the screen for Wade. On the wing, James. Shoots over Scott. No good from LeBron.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Scott kicks to Grant. Pass to Shaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Chalmers. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. He gets that one. And 12 points for LeBron.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Pass to Scott. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Tries the spin move. A nice shot by Anderson.
And it started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Miami leading by 16. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back over to you, Kevin.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Hardaway's checked in for Shaw. And Miami also making a switch. Mike Miller's checked in for Chris Bosh. Now here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. Out to Miller. Clock at 4. And stolen by Scott. Wade against Anderson. O'Neal a screen on Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Bounce pass from Chalmers. Shot from 16. James, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by James. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Headed to Shaq. How many times have we seen that?
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
LeBron against Grant. LeBron outside. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Three-pointer. Scott, good. Scott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Chalmers dishes to Wade.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Bosch is checked in for the Heat. Battier comes in for Miller. And Wade drops them both. The Magic trail by 12. Now here is Hardaway. O'Neal high post. Chet punishing the defense inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Scott against LeBron. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Scott kicks to Grant. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Wade. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hardaway against Chalmers. Kicks it out to Grant. Clock at 6. And here is Hardaway. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chalmers passed away. LeBron outside. Anderson against Wade. Here's Bosch. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one.
Bosch can get it done from everywhere on the court. A terrific and gifted scorer.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wade with it. Miami needs to get a shot off. Chalmers' shot is no good. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Heat, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Magic.
When your offense is too predictable, that allows other teams to anticipate and turn you over.
I agree with that in principle, Shaq, but even when they have tried to do different things, they've given the ball away.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The Magic trail by 14. They've got Scott. Grant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Anderson, and it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Hardaway. Another shot. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now LeBron. Oh, wow! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Here's Hardaway. O'Neal outside. Pass to Anderson. Over Wade. The Magic again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Chalmers outside. Now here's Wade. Bosh, a screen on Anderson. And it's Wade penetrating. Stolen by Anderson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. Now Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Section of the ball. Let's hear it for the 407.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Down by 15. Outside, Scott. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Magic moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway from outside. And Shaq with the slam.
And you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring in this one. Pass to James. Shoots over Scott. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Chalmers against Hardaway. Chalmers pass to Bosh. Now LeBron. Bosh. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 17.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5 off the mark from 16 feet out.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Stolen by O'Neal. It's Scott on the wing. Defended by Chalmers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now here's Wade. 8 points for him. Into the lane. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. LeBron's got 22.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Here's Anderson. He's got 13. Back to Hardaway. Over Chalmers. Hardaway, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Chalmers. James, that's a two-pointer. O'Neal with the steal. James against Scott. Anderson outside. Grant sets a screen for Anderson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here's Chalmers. Nothing on the board. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. He hits both from the stripe. A challenging stretch here for Orlando. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to. Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
The three from Chalmers. Scott pulls it in. On offense, here are the Magic. Pass to Anderson. Hardaway against Chalmers. Left side, Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 9.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. Pass to Battier. Back to James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And Orlando making a change here. Turner's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Allen's checked in. Chalk up 2 there. Hardaway's got 9 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Magic trail by 18. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. Over Wade. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 22 is their biggest lead. It's back to Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists here tonight. Here are the Magic now. Outside Hardaway. Grant with a screen on Wade. Hardaway kicks to Grant. Anderson outside. Scott the pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Heat leading by 20. Allen outside. Pass to Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, you know, for me,
Take a break.
when you can
Take a break.
convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That free throw good from Wade. He's perfect from the line this time. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
And here's Anderson. He's got 13. Outside Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Excellent D there from Allen. Miami leading by 22. Inside. Bosch can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Magic. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Over Wade. Hardaway, no good.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Outside, James. Out to Wade. In the corner, Battier with it from past the arc. Here's Bosch. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bosch has got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Heat. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. Here is Shaw. Still yet to score. Pass to Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Miller.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the shot by Ray Allen. Good D by Miller. Over in the corner, Allen. The three-pointer, no good.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ray Allen picks one up. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for Orlando, Jeff Turner taking 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Both free throws good from Turner. Here's Allen. Bosch hits the pick for Allen. The kick out to Bosch. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Shaw. Hit the floater. Rebounded by Anderson. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Got that one up quick. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Rollins. Now Hardaway. And stolen by Miller. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. Here's Anderson. Good on the shot. Anderson's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
On the wing, James. And it's Miller in the corner. It's good from long range. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miller against Hardaway. Shaw passes to Rollins. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Rollins. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. And Miami with a change here too. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for James. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Shaw passes to Royal. Magic moving the ball around. Shaq kicks to Armstrong. Over Chalmers. The putback, O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And here's Chalmers for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously the approach Eric Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Haslam out there with Allen. Then there's Wade. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here's Orlando. After Dwayne Wade's miss, here's Shaw. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now, here's Wade. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Royal against Allen. Shoots from 14. Royal can't get it to go. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the middle, here's Shaw. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Bounce pass from Chalmers. Allen kicks to Haslam. Pass to Allen. Now Haslam. Ray Allen is on the wing. He's covered by Royal. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Royal. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Howard's checked in for the Heat. And the Heat call time here. Who is checked in for Juwan Howard?
Miami substitution. Number 9, Rashard Lewis.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Who is outside? Wade outside. Over Shaw. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
That free throw good from Anderson.
What you get from Chris Anderson on the floor is hustle, nonstop, all out. He works very hard to generate results out there.
Here is Armstrong. And it's off from three-point range. Armstrong against Chalmers. Miller outside. Anderson, a screen on Armstrong. Drives to the hoop. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Chalmers. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chalmers. Wade surveying the D. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Grant. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Chalmers against Armstrong. And the basket by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his first points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Inside, O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Armstrong. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Shaq can't get it to go.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Pass to Chalmers. Now Wade. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Orlando making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Anderson comes in for Shaw. Hardaway is subbed in for Armstrong. Anthony's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Chalmers.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. The shot comes out. Good D by Wade. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the break for the finish. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Wade with it. Anthony with the screen on Hardaway. Wade passes to Anthony. And Anderson has it in the corner. A three ball. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade outside. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Anderson, and he banks in the layup.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Allen. Back to Wade. Over Hardaway. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Magic. Outside, Scott. O'Neal finds Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Hardaway's got 16 points here in the second half. Out to the wing. Back to Wade. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. Like the offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's Anthony. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Orlando now. Anderson outside. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Allen surveying the D. Out to Wade, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Anthony, and Jones subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And stolen by Miller. Allen outside. Heat moving the ball around. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Anderson. Miller, no luck.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Scott the pass to Hardaway. Grant with a screen on Allen. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get it back. The shot's good. Shaq's got 26.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen kicks to Miller. To the right side. Pass to Jones. Allen inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Orlando now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now Anderson. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Howard's checked in for Miami.
Miami substitution. Number 5, Juwan Howard.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
It's Miller on the wing. Allen passes to Howard. Anderson, a screen on Hardaway. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you got to love Anderson's hustle, especially how hard he goes after the offensive glass.
Allen against Hardaway. Anderson passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller outside. Right wing. Now Howard. Clock at 6.
Magic foul. Horace Grant. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Juwan Howard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And Miami making a change here. Brown's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Chris Bosh.